Hi students, in our Nios textbook for English of senior secondary students, we have a lesson number 26. And this lesson is about writing job applications. Now let us go through the meaning of job application. A job application is a formal letter written to apply for a job. It is usually sent with a resume or CV. CV means curriculum vitae, that is biodata. It is the first impression you make on an employer. So, job application aims to show your skills, qualifications and interest in the particular job that you are wishing to apply for. So, now let us go through the objectives of the lesson, that is the lesson 26 of the Nios textbook in English. Our first aim is to identify the parts of a job application. Second aim of the lesson is write applications for different jobs. And third aim of the lesson is, or textbook is, prepare a resume or curriculum vitae. And fourth aim of the lesson is write a covering letter. We have also to write a covering letter which is very much appropriate to the specific job post that we are wishing to apply. Now, fifth point that is aimed here in this chapter or lesson 26 of the Nios textbook of English is use proper formal communication. We have to use formal communication whenever we write or we communicate in an office. So, these are the things that are specially meant for study points in this lesson 26. Now let us first go through the structure of a job application. First of all, we have to learn that the sentence details must be there in the application letter. See, we have to put our name, address, phone number and email. Second, we have to write the date of application. And thirdly, we have to write the employer's details, that is name, designation, company address, etc. And next point, that is the fourth thing that we have to do is write a proper salutation. We may write salutations like dear sir or dear madam, dear hiring manager, etc. etc. Now, fifth point that we have to think about is how to write an opening paragraph of the letter. So, opening paragraph is a must. In that opening paragraph, we must mention about the post or job post for which we are applying. And also another thing that we have to mention is the source of information that we came to know about this job vacancy. It may be from a newspaper or from a website. And the sixth point that we have to do is we have to write is the main content or the body paragraph of the job application letter. So, in that area we have to write serious things like our qualifications, skills, experiences, etc. Now, finally, we have to show how we are fit for the job. And the seventh point of the letter is the closing paragraph. A closing paragraph is also a must. Like an opening paragraph, a closing paragraph is a must. In the opening paragraph, we mention about the job post and also from where you came to know the job vacancy. Now, in the closing paragraph, we have to write the request interview and also mention availability. Okay, you have to request for an interview from your employer, prospective employer, and he may give you a chance for interview, and in that interview you can present yourself in a better way, and you have to mention your availability for the interview at any time. And now in the 8th point of the job application, you have to write the closing. How shall we write the closing? So yours faithfully or sincerely, etc., and finally your signature. So now let us go through the difference between a resume versus a curriculum vitae. So we are looking at the major differences between both resume and CV. Both resume and CV or curriculum vitae are not the same. Both are different things. In the resume, we know that it is a short thing, but a CV or curriculum vitae is a detailed thing. It is a long thing. Resume means it should be written within a single page, or if it exceeds a single page, we can write within the constraint of 2 pages. But in a CV, you have to write it in detailed manner. So it is a long explanation or detailed explanation about your career perspective and research and so many things. And next thing or next difference is a resume is always job specific. We have to customize our resume according to the type of job that we are applying for. But in the case of CV, our full career details are there. Okay, it is not meant for a specific job opportunity. And a resume always focuses on your skills. But a CV, it includes research, awards, etc. A resume is customized for each job that I already mentioned, but a CV is less customized. These are the major differences between a resume and CV. In short, we can say that resume is a brief thing. It is a targeted thing. But a CV is a detailed thing. Just opposite to a resume, a CV or curriculum vitae is a detailed thing. It is a comprehensive thing. Okay, these are the things that we have to remember from this chapter. Now let us look through the features of a good resume. A good resume should be attractive and well organized. That is the first and most important thing that we have to remember. A good resume should be attractive and well organized. And it should have a clear heading. It should have a clear heading. And relevant informations are to be there. Only relevant informations. No additional details or additional explanations needed in a resume, because it is a brief thing we already learned. And latest experience you have to show first. Okay, that is the chronological order. Okay, you have to show your latest experience first. That is very important. Okay, and highlight your achievements also in a resume. These are the 5 features of a good resume. Now we have to go 6 important sections in a resume. Which are the 6 important sections in the resume? Now let us look. You have to show your personal details first, then career objective next, then your educational details thirdly, and fourthly you have to show your skills, and fifthly you have to show your experiences. Both skills and experiences are different. You may have a lot of skills, but you may not be experienced. You may not have any working experience in some skills. So finally, you can show your achievements. These are the 6 different areas that should definitely be included in your resume. Now, what is a covering letter? Covering letter is very important. What is the purpose of a covering letter? It should be catchy. It means this covering letter should catch the attention of the employer. The employer should be attracted or fascinated by this covering letter. So you have to show much attention and intelligence in preparing a covering letter. So second thing is, the covering letter show you are suitable, whether you are suitable to this job or not. And thirdly, ask for an interview in the covering letter itself. Covering letter is only a simple one, but in this simple covering letter, you have to, whenever you write a covering letter, you have to note 3 important points. First point is, it should catch the attention of the employer. Second thing is, you have to show whether you are suitable or not. And third thing is, you have to ask for an interview. You have to also, you can also include job title plus source and so short summary of your qualifications. And these are the very important things that you must have to note when you go through this chapter of Nios English textbook 302 lesson 26.